don't know. I'm not in Hollywood, Charlotte, you know?
I would beg to differ, but yes.
I mean, these plays and all this other stuff, I was the reporter of my Easter 7th grade, no, not 7th grade, like 4th grade play.
Oh!
Yeah, I was a reporter. I rushed in like,
Like the news reporter?
Yeah, the news reporter.
That's cool. Do you remember your lines?
The reporter hat and everything. I don't remember my lines. I just remember that I got to wear the cool hat,
So
tie.
true.
Yeah, I had a book bag.
Yeah.
Like, important information.
I think I remember I was the one that held up scene 1 and then ran off the stage and then came up for scene 2.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the teacher hated me. Whatever.
Was that like the mean girl? She was like a head of the production of the play.
It feels that way now.
Yeah.
She was probably lovely.
That's what it sounds like to me.
She's forever mean girl in my soul.
Yeah. And then she was probably the director or involved with the play.
Absolutely.
And then she was like, let's put this girl in water.
Absolutely. So true.
Submerge.
She reincarnated as that
Submerge.
I loved the water part, to be honest.
Did you?
It was perfect temperature every night. I actually have zero complaints about the water. I loved it.
Isn't it fun to do those things, though,
Yeah.
as opposed to just standing around saying your lines? Like, how dare you?
Absolutely.
It's better to say, how dare you,
In
as
water.
you're drowning in the water. Did you drown? Did you die?
I cried about my horrific fiance that I didn't want to marry.
Oh.
So similar, really similar to drowning.
I don't know the feeling. I haven't been
don't?
engaged to somebody like
Dang
that, so. The things you learn.
Yeah.
And you carry that on with you in life.
Forever. Yeah. It's here.
Charlotte MacInnes. She is a lifelong learner. And do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
She's great in water as well.
Love water.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Huge fan.
Huge fan.
Like,
Water,
you're not afraid of
amazing.
like sharks and sea life eating you and...
No, I'm not. That's their home. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
a visitor in the sea.
Well, you did grow up in Australia,
I
right?
did.
So you're accustomed to all this water and
Yeah.
being submerged and all those things.
Yes.
Were you a surfer? Were you a beach bum?
I was a beach bum to my core. I was a pretend surfer. I like to say that I was, but I really wasn't. I'd be in the sea every single day while I was in Australia. It's just heaven.
And just chilling at the beach and working on the tan and
Absolutely.
observing and admiring surfers.
Going, gosh, wish I could do that.
Do you know how? At least like to get up and stand up on a board
You know
and all
what?
that?
Yes, I would. Maybe I should challenge myself to see if I remember what I learnt in maybe, oh my God, grade 4. We went to this like beautiful town and learnt how to surf. It's a
Where
long
did you
time
grow
ago.
up?
It's called Albany, Western Australia.
Albany.
It's 5 hours south of Perth.
Okay.
So it's about as remote as you can get.
My geography of Australia is very,
So valid.
very, very novice and beginner. Like, I just know
Sydney's over
Island,
there. Yeah.
Sydney, Melbourne,
Yes.
and the Gold Coast.
Yes. Perth is like over there, like by that couch.
And Perth is by that couch.
Yes.
I have always wanted to visit Perth, and after
heaven.
this, I will walk over to Perth.
And go, wow, the air's beautiful over here.
What is there to see in Perth?
Perth is, the West Coast as a whole, I would say. If you were going to go to Australia, go to the West Coast, take a van up the West Coast, go to Karajini, Kununurra. I'm like giving all the secret spots, actually. I shouldn't be doing this. It's just heaven. It's the most untouched, magical version, I think, of Earth. And I'm really honoured to be from there. I wouldn't want to be from anywhere else.
See, I relate to you on this because I'm from Northern California,
Mm-hmm.
and there are hidden spots up north that are just our secret,
Yeah.
that no tourists are coming. No Bixby Bridge tourists that are coming from Monterey or,
Yes.
up Fort Funston near San Francisco and so forth, right?
Yeah.
Because those are that's your spot.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it gave you a lot of inspiration growing up and whatnot, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'd say it's like probably the number one. That feeling, I think it's called the sublime, when you're standing on
Yes.
the edge of something and you feel so incredibly tiny. I talk about this so much. But that feeling of just being like, whoa, I'm so irrelevant. That's really beautiful. And I think being like awestruck by the severity of something like the West Coast of Australia or of California or anything, you feel different. And when there's no one around you, you're like, woof, it's just like my spirit and these
Right.
and these trees.
Yeah. I'm sure it's very centering as well, and it just
Very.
really kind of humbles you and really gives you perspective of what's important in life.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Where did you get the inspiration to become a performer and put yourself out here in the world and do this and all the things that you're doing right now?
It's a great question. I would love to say that I had another idea. I just didn't know anything else. It just is the only thing that really spoke to exactly who I was and what I needed to do. I was in the circus when I was really young. That was like my intro to like performing like in front of people, and I was like, yes, I loved that. And then singing was just like, it just meant everything to me. The second that I like knew it was something that I was like a little bit good at and capable of, I was like, it just felt like my calling. I don't really know how else to explain it.
Why didn't you go down the path of the circus? That sounds like fun.
I'm really unflexible, desperately bad at dancing, and
Juggling?
Juggling, I'm not great. You know what? I was quite good at like silks and lira.
Okay.
And like partner, adagio, and stuff like that. And I think being a clown and being like a bit of a, being like a bit of a weirdo. Just the people in circus were so cool. Like team sports were like great. The circus kids would wear it.
Well, you seem quite flexible. I feel like you could fit in a car with 10 other of your mates.
Yeah, I mean, music video.
Did you
let's
try?
do it. Did I try?
Yeah.
No, that's on the to-do.
You grew up, so I'm thinking like what, 8 to 15, 16 years old?
It was like 4 to 12.
4 to 12, even better. You were so small at 4.
So tiny.
Yeah.
That's such a good point. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. The clown car. That's on the bucket
Next
list.
music video.
Yes.
Maybe Celestial. Oh no, Celestial already has a video.
She does.
What Beast?
Beast.
Does that have a video yet?
That could be cool.
Beast could be a clown
Me
coming
getting
out of a
the car
car.
and then the Beast Charlotte.
Yeah.
And then all the other beasts. That could be cool.
Yeah.
Wow, dangerous, but
I
great.
love that song, by the way.
Thank you.
It's a very heartwarming song, let's just say. And I think all of us have felt what you're feeling and what you're conveying in that song.
That's really
It's
nice.
almost as if like you were this wondrous, beautiful being of earth, and then something went awry,
Yeah.
and now you're this crazy, mean clown.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's really beautifully put. It's exactly that.
What was your life experience that inspired that?
It was very much about how close love and hate and admiration and terror and all of those like big feelings that you can kind of get play into one another, and how quickly you can go from feeling like you're everything to someone, or someone feeling like they're everything to you, and then all of a sudden be the most ghastly, horrific version of what a human can be. That song came out of a place where I was singing. I wanted to write a song about. Had this visual of like staring at my reflection in like a lake or something and not recognizing it anymore, and wanting to become this like past version of me that was standing across from the lake. Sometimes I work in like really weird like paintings in my mind that don't really make much sense, but then this incredible songwriter that I work with, his name's Joe Janiak, we'd written most of the song, and then he just randomly went, "What am I, a beast now?" And we were like, what the fuck is that? I was like, that was amazing. And then we basically based the song around his like little, I don't know, emotional perfection. And it became, we worked backwards from there. And I was like, whoa, I really fucking relate to that in like this kind of way that I didn't even know that I did. Like he informed my own feelings about myself and what I wanted to write that day. It was very cool.
Did he burst out in song like that?
He did. So he did exactly what I just did, yeah.
That's weird.
It was so weird.
But it seems like the song gods just descend upon songwriters in that way.
Yes,
Melodies, lyrics, those kind of things.
definitely.
Wow, that's great insight, because I always know of various snippets that artists share on socials and what have you, and like that Taylor Swift, Jack Antonoff moment when they're like, come on.
Yeah.
Right? It's that aha moment. It's
Yeah.
like you're a scientist in a lab.
Yeah. And you don't get those that often. Like, sometimes you think you do and you don't. You can't force it. It was really like, he was just like, he was like beamed down, as you said, from the sun gods.
And then you were up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, just jamming out. I
Yeah.
listened to that song. Oh my God. I think I took a voice memo of that song. I just like listened to it over and over and over and over. It just got so exciting to me. That's how you know that you've made something you really love.
Was that part of the catalyst for the collection of songs on the EP?
Very much, yeah. Beast was the first song that I wrote with the group of guys that I ended up writing Celestial and Struck with. And it was the first ever session we'd done together. And I was like, whoa, that was the business. I don't know how we did that, but let's do it again. And fortunately we did. There was, I don't know, sometimes it's just like a spark. It's better than anything.
So those 3 songs, kind of the core of it all. I
Yeah.
imagine what, a week, 2 weeks worth of writing, and
Yeah.
where something comes and you just let the
You
floodgates open.
You gotta grab it, yeah, pretty much.
And what about the themes and lyrics and those kind of things?
It's a lot about, I mean, it's a lot about that idea actually of like the transformation from love to hate, whether that's love of a career or an idea or something, and how quickly you can transform into something that you didn't recognize. And that idea was kind of threaded through without my knowledge. Like I kind of realized once all the songs came together, even like Down to the River, it's like everything's really fucked right now and everything's changing really fast. And I want to know what it feels like to go back to Albany, really, and like sit down and just like listen to the world and not be so, you know, like
bombarded with so much.
Exactly, by these like external ideas and other people's thoughts of me and da-da-da-da-da. Like what would it feel like to just kind of remove all of that? And it's a very the themes are like very much transformation, I think, more than anything. Feels like a big word, but yeah.
The release of this EP is so weird because prior to us hanging out here, I just read a story about John Stamos, the actor. I don't know if you know him or not. And he literally just gave some interview about how he felt during his divorce and how he hated his ex-wife when she initiated the divorce and all these things, and how she was the monster, she was the beast.
No way.
And I was literally just like listening. I just heard your song, and then I had to go listen to your song again. I was like, John Stamos, this is for you. Like,
crazy.
The parallels.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
He should come out on stage
John,
and perform. You know.
I think he needs to be one of the clowns in the clown car.
I don't know if he'll fit, but you should make it work.
Yeah,
you should make it work.
That's the beauty of a clown car.
Yeah, well, I think you guys are the same height.
Yeah, really?
For heaven's sakes.
Oh, God.
Thereabouts, yes. Well, he's getting older. He's shrinking, so.
So true.
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, that's really nice. So that's the universe at play for you.
Yes.
Wow.
You should hire me as part of your whatever team.
Done. Let's do it. Get onto it.
Now, you have this EP, you're doing all the acting things, and it's like, gosh, a lot of things juggling in the air, even though you say you're not a good juggler.
Terrible.
How do you handle it all?
I kind of, in a way, have... Okay, tell this story. When I was little, I wrote down all the things that I wanted to do, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be in a musical, and then I'm going to be in a TV show, and then I'm going to be in a movie, and then I'm going to release an album. And you know what's so weird is I did, I think, all of those things, like, but basically in that order, and just one of each. I didn't become a TV show person or a movie person or whatever. I just kind of like did one. And it's so funny because it does use such different parts of your brain. And this is the most me. Like singing is always going to be the most me, and singing songs that I made about my life are always going to be the most me. But it doesn't feel like a juggling. It feels like chapters, if that makes sense. It feels like chapters of my life exist. I think if I was making an album and doing a film at the same time, that would be a really fascinating negotiation that I would love to get to do one day. But yeah, I don't know if that answered your question. It's like I really think you can kind of manifest all the things that you want to do, but you got to be specific with your manifestations, apparently. Because I was like
1,000%, because some of those may come true simultaneously.
Totally.
It's like pick and choose,
or it might come true in the way that you never thought it would. You're not specific about how you went about that. But I think singing is the through line through all of those things, which is how I like juggle it, I guess, is that there's always singing involved, and it doesn't really feel like, I don't want to say that.
It's kind of like you kind of stepped into it, pursuing one goal.
Yes.
And they kind of opened the door for something else.
Yeah.
I was literally having this conversation off camera with some folks backstage about how it's similar to Renee Rapp, where she did the musicals, she did the Mean Girls thing.
Yes.
And her whole focus was still music, and now look at her.
Exactly.
All these things that are happening to her.
Similar vibe. Yeah. Love her. I think people like her and Olivia Rodrigo and, going back, like Barbra Streisand, they do it all, Cher. They do it all. You can do it all. Ariana Grande. There isn't a limit.
Yeah.
I think I was saying the other day, if I was like, I'm going to be a magician now, then why not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God damn it. Just do the thing. If it's making you happy in that moment, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Did I just get an exclusive? Am I going to see you on Masters of Illusion?
I need to stop talking about magicians. I love magic. Love it.
Really?
Huge fan. I think it's amazing.
What kind of magic? Is it the mind tricks one, or is it the rabbit out of the hat or the sawing lady in half thing?
I'm not picky.
Oh,
I'm not picky.
wow.
As long as it tricks me.
I am glad to hear you say this because can we wheel in the box and the saw, please?
I'd be so down, Pete. I'm not even kidding. I'm so into it. I love it. I think magic's great.
Why is this EP called Highwater and not Magic or
Magic time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, there's another one coming. We got time.
Look at you sing Magic Time.
Magic time.
Is that what you do on a Friday night?
Magic
Time.
Honestly, I watch Penn Teller. I watch a lot of Penn Teller fool us.
Do they have like a standard trick or something like that?
No, so they have a show where people come on. Love that I'm talking about this, and see if they can fool Penn Teller, two of the greatest magicians of all time.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I highly recommend it. It's a great thing to watch when you're like, what do we put on? Penn Teller.
Penn Teller.
It's really good.
We should hightail it to Vegas right now. Do you know how many magic shows are going on?
I've never been to Vegas.
Seriously?
Never. No.
Done. Goodbye.
Bye,
Go check out
Thank you so
Highwater.
much.
Charlie MacInnes.
You're gonna really enjoy
We're
it.
gonna go see some magic in Vegas. Appreciate the time.
Of course, anytime.
And great to meet you.
Great to meet
Best of
you.
luck with everything.
Thank you so much.